If coveting is a sin, one team here might need to ask for forgiveness, sitting just outside the rankings and wanting what their opponent today has, a spot in the top 25. Welcome, everyone, to Hard Rock Stadium, home of the Miami Hurricanes. As we'll see a squad from the ACC, the South Carolina Gamecocks, taking on a participant from the playoff last year, the Miami Hurricanes. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. And the Hurricanes will kick it away first. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So South Carolina's offense will go on the attack first. This wide receiver matchup is one that we've been waiting to see. You have two guys on either side, Jesse, who are really going to make the secondaries nervous.
Oh, they should, because these guys can take the top off of defense. You've got two very dynamic individuals playing on each offense, and if I'm playing quarterback in this game for either team, I am going to take my shots and give my guy an opportunity, because both of these guys, David, have proven they can make circus-level catches.
I mean, when they're not open, they're open. I mean, they can make the dynamic catches, the contested catches. They have the speed. They are two of the best playmakers in all of the country. So whenever an offense has the football today, you're going to like the show.
Looking for a man, it's Sellers. Fires to the wideout. Connection to the right. They're now out across the 40, and he's out of bounds at the 42. And the Gamecocks will snap it on 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Quickly to the tight end. And that defense is there to guide him out of bounds after a short gain. So now it's 2nd and long. Finds his tight end. And an absolutely fearless tackle, giving up size, still got him on the turf. Looking to throw again. He lobs one high down the left side. Intercepted, and the first drive ends with a pick. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
And on the first drive of the game, this defense does it again. They had two last week. They get another one early. This defense has been flying around, ball hawking the football.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Gilbert. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. Second down, they'll go to the air. Caught near the sticks. It's Moore. Wrestled down at the 43 after getting 5. Now on 1st down from the 43-yard line. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Catch in the middle. It's Gilbert. Stopped at the 47-yard line. A 10-yard gain, and they'll move the markers. Williams looking for a man. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Grabbed in the middle. It's Brown. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a 1st down. Tight end in motion. See how the D reacts. Give to Brown. He breaks a tackle. Turning it on. They make the stop, and he got work done on the ground, picking up 6 to the 23. Back to pass on 2nd down. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep. And the Canes really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. Caught close to the marker, it's Carr. And that will be enough to move the chains and give them a first down in the red zone at the 14. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. Just missed his man, gave him just a little too much. Operating in the red zone here on second down. They'll move the wide receiver. Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. Safe little shovel pass. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. On third and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. Working that left side now. He is stopped inside the 15 at the 14-yard line, and an interesting call here on fourth down. Splits the uprights. Good. And the first points of the day come on that field goal.
Well, this team knew coming into tonight's game they had to get momentum early, playing at home. They want to get the crowd into it, so you get a beautiful drive here to start this thing. You would have liked to cap it off with a touchdown, but listen, you set yourself up for a field goal, you knock it through the uprights, you've got the lead, everything right now looking good.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. They're going to need to get something started, finding themselves in a 3-0 hole. Wants to throw. It's Sellers. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22. They'll tell you that somebody's always going to pop open, but it didn't happen in time before they got the sack.
No, it did not. And you know what? I'm going to remember this. I'm going to remember zone defense. They didn't really have an answer. They weren't ready to get rid of the football. Quarterback hesitated. I got to him and got him on the ground. Might be a good call later on in the game.
The Gamecocks trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. To the air on second down. Setting up the screen. Breaks into the open. They've got him now, and he almost picked up that first down on the screen. And the Gamecocks are at the line trying to move the sticks on third and short. Shotgun snap, wants to throw it on third. Makes the grab. Love to see these third down conversions on offense, and they're out to their own 39-yard line. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Got it in the middle, it's Grove. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. The Gamecocks have this offense rolling. Gonna look downfield again. Gonna take a shot. Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession.
Man, another mistake by this. Listen, he is an elite quarterback. He's really, really good. He's pressing too much. Jesse, the number one job of the quarterback, you better protect the football. I don't care how good you are, you better protect it.
Yeah, you just got to take what the defense is giving you, and I agree, David. It looks like right now he's trying to force the big play instead of just checking it down or throwing it away. He's got to do a better job working through his progressions right now. He's got tons of talent, but he's making bad decisions.
Tight end now in motion. Hand off from the shotgun. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. They'll run play action. Snagged in the middle. It's Williams. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Williams will pass. Flips it out on the screen. And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there. And the Canes will send out the punt unit. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin him deep. And the punt will hit at the 7, and they can't corral it. It goes into the end zone. It'll come out to the 20. Off play action on first down. He hurls one deep down the left side. And it's incomplete. They were looking for the huge gain on first down. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Caught in the backfield, it's Smith. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. They say success rate can be picking up about 4 or so on first down, 1st and 10. Throws to the wideout. And the DB making a huge play, knocking it away downfield. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Back to pass. He'll loft one deep down the left side. And he throws another interception, his third of the night. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back. Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. So they've put up some early points and now to build on this 3-0 lead. He's going to lose a yard on that one. After getting knocked back to open. Brown has it. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. The Hurricanes line up trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Williams. Across the 25. He's got room. He'll be stopped and forced out of bounds right around the 34-yard line, and now they've got a little something brewing. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. Williams looking for a man. Finds the tight end. They'll get him at the 45, but he got 10 on that one. The Canes with the 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Works the middle.
Really nice job by the quarterback understanding I needed to throw this ball hard. Like, I got to fit it in there tight. And a nice job by the wide receiver wearing it, because he really didn't have a choice, because he was going to wear that one regardless.
He's close to the 1st down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. And the Hurricanes are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. On 3rd and short, the power run here. They got 0 push up front, and they stopped him in the backfield. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. This drive opens up at the 23-yard line. The play-action fake. Unloads to the wideout. And it's his 4th interception of the game. Nice pickup on the return, but more important, they got the takeaway, and now they're in business.
Back-to-back possessions, 2 forced turnovers, 2 interceptions. Defenses are salivating. That gets you excited. I'm the next guy trying to make a big play. I'm bragging about it if I've already got one big. But if I'm the other guys, I'm like, wait a minute. I got to get me one, too.
They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Wide open downfield. The tackle is made, but he's got it 1st and goal from the 6. The offense threatening, close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. Makes a stop in the backfield, he'll lose 4. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. The run up the middle, trying to find his way to the goal line. And after the tackle, that will bring us to the end of the 1st quarter. Starting off this quarter close enough to smell the goal line. We've reached the end of the quarter, and Miami is on top. And we've come to the end of 1, and let's take a quick moment to catch up on the stats. Heading in the opposite directions now as we crank it up in the 2nd. This defense was put in a difficult spot, but they've made it tough, and now the offense faces 3rd and goal. Williams will pass. Big guy smells it. And they've got him down after the short completion, but they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. And they'll send the field goal team back out for the 2nd time tonight. Smashes it between the uprights. The lead now 6 here in the 2nd.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. Throw to the sideline, and it's complete, and they've got a big play.
You know, there's a lot of communication when it comes to defenses. Like, you have to talk. You have to understand if somebody does this, I have to do this. I have to pass off wide receivers. Apparently, the communication was busted.
Got it behind the line. It's Grove. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Second down, they'll go to the air. He's got it. And he will score. Touchdown, Gamecocks.
And this connection is on fire to start the season. Not one, not two, 3 games in a row he's got a receiving touchdown. They continue to find the playmaker, and I don't think it's going to end after game 3.
Lining up for the point after and the lead. And the extra point puts them on top by 1. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. On the move from inside his 5. And the returner could find no daylight. He goes down. And here comes for the chip shot field goal last time, Jesse. They'd love for this one to pay off bigger.
Yeah, it just comes down to execution, too. Did a nice job out in the field, stalled a little bit once they got down to the goal line, so they just need to be a little bit more crisp here.
Yeah, and listen, I think the first part was the most important part. You got to put the drive together first to get down there. Now, when we get down there, focus on execution and getting 6 points.
They'll bring him down, but not before he put people in the spin cycle. Going to the running game. Running into the open space. And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49. Williams looking for a man. They'll run the screen. Tackled at the 45 after the 5-yard play. It's enough for the first down. And the Canes come to the line with a new set of downs. The RPO, it's complete. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. Leaves it with the running back. Makes the tackle at the 23-yard line. Give him 10 yards and enough for the first down. Right back to the well. This time there is no running room to be found, and this defense wasn't going to get hit with a big run twice in a row. The give to the tailback. There he goes! And they're able to make the tackle. And the Canes are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop. And they'll run the field goal unit back out there. This kicker has already banged a couple through. Just drives it between the uprights. And now they regain the lead.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. They stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to follow suit here. Makes the catch. It's Clark. Gets away from one. He's got space. Big play. Takes him into plus territory. He's out of bounds at the 47. And the Gamecocks come to the line in the hurry-up.
That is a total bust by the defense. You can't go out there with 6 DBs and allow a wide receiver to be that wide open, make the catch, and then even make a nice run after it. Somebody made a big mistake in the back end.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Now the play fake. here on 3rd down. To throw, it's Sellers. Got his man in the middle. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be 1st down. They'll try the right side. Big time play by the defense. He'll lose 4. Get a speed bump on that last play. Now work to do on 2nd and 15. He'll try it again. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Now facing a 3rd and long. He's looking downfield to throw. Lost one deep down the right side. And it slips through his fingers. Incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. And they'll pat the kicker on the tail and tell him to go give it a shot. No good. Still down by 2. Chance to take the lead out the window, guys. Tough break there.
And sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man. Just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss, make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
Power football with the run. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Gonna swing it on 2nd down. Got his man. And he's knocked down immediately, but a good pickup on that play. The Hurricanes come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. They'll go to the air on 3rd and short. Grab near the sticks. It's Brown. 3rd down conversions are huge, and they've got one, and they're at the 35. Williams will pass. Fires to the middle. And that one's incomplete. We're taking a shot there, but couldn't hook up. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Just keep slinging it. Catch in the middle, it's Moore. This conference has a history of getting wacky, and the last thing you need to do is get off to a slow start in ACC play.
And what does everybody talk about every year, right? Like conference.
Oh, he's got some space. And he gets it inside the 10-yard line. They'll mark it at the 9, where it'll be 1st and goal. Use the play fake, now to throw. And it's picked off right at the goal line.
And some defensive backs just have a way of finding the football, and he's starting to develop that. His 3rd interception on the season, just has a good feel for playing that spot in the back end.
They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Give to the running back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Caught behind the line. It's Smith. And that corner came in hot despite knowing that he was giving up some size. Whistle blows, and this is the 2-minute timeout, and these guys have a chance to take the lead before halftime. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. They've got the screen set up. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. Quick timeout by the defense here, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. They booted away. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. He'll try to pop the draw. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Williams looking for a man. He's going for the big play. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws toward the end zone. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity. The Canes decide to punt it away. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. And the return man couldn't get to it to make the catch, and the ball will bounce out of bounds. They take over late and have enough time to put together a drive. To the air on first down. Fires to the wideout. Good route on the comeback, and he makes the catch. He goes out of bounds, maybe a step shy of the 40. They're going to mark it at the 39, and a really nice pickup there. Looking downfield on first down. He'll try to do it himself. Quarterback gets the first down. He'll go out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 31, and a big pickup on that one. They're down to the 32-yard line on 1st and 10. Wants to throw on first down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Second down, he'll throw it. Unleashes one deep. And good hands there by the defense on that shot to the end zone. This drive was clicking along, but after a couple of misfires, threatening to stall out on 3rd and 10. From the gun, wants to pass. He'll take another shot here. And that is his 5th interception. If he comes out to try for 6, he'll be lucky. Finally brought down, but what a play, not only to get the football, but to flip the field position with the return. Something on the board here in the final minute of the first half. Williams will pass. Puts it out of the air. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one. And the Hurricanes with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Got it in the middle, it's Carr. They push it out to the 39 after picking up 5. They'll snap it from the 39, 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. Get it out on the screen. Hard running there. Gets it out across the 40. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 42 as this offense trying to put together a good drive. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Caught over the middle. It's Gilbert. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play call and everyone on the same page here. From the gun on 3rd down. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. And the Canes will punt it away on 4th down. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. And nobody able to field that punt as it rolls out of bounds. The run from the shotgun. Shoots his way for more. Moves up to the 34-yard line. Give him a 10-yard pickup. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Good job to avoid the negative play and just get rid of that thing. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Single back formation, and they give it to him. And the defense makes the tackle, and that ought to do it here in the first half. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Boys, you never quite know what to expect there on South Beach, and we've had a lively first half. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Hard Rock Stadium.
Gamecocks will line up to kick off and start the second half. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. And points have been hard to come by in this one. They'll try to put together a drive. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stopped, and it'll be first down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They'll snap this one from the 32. It's first down. Williams looking for a man. Just a little off. Incomplete. What will they dial up on second, and a long way to go. Off the play fake. Under fire. And the defense, they've got him at the 27.
When it's a play-action pass, that quarterback, he really has to sell the fake. He can't tell his offensive lineman's getting beat right away while he's selling the fake. He had no shot.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. And it's incomplete as he tried to thread that needle to the back corner of the end zone. And the Canes send out the punt unit. That leg is staying loose, already the 5th kick of the night. And the returner will be dragged down. And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. They haven't really been able to light up this scoreboard, but putting points up would be huge here. This has been happening all night. They stubbornly keep giving him the ball, and the defense is all over it. Rush is on him. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. It'll take some work to get to the sticks. It's 3rd and long from the 30. From the gun, wants to pass. Grabbed over the middle. It's Smith. Turning it on. Put it right on him. Sweet play. Good pickup, and they'll move the chains with the first down.
And it's on 3rd downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
And the Gamecocks now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Complete to the left. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Just inside the 40-yard line, it's 1st and 10 from the 39. To the air, it's Sellers. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down, 2nd down coming. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. A strike downfield. They get him corralled, but not until he's in the red zone. They'll mark it at the 14.
They say tight ends are a quarterback's best friend in the pass game because think about it. The tight end's the guy lined up closest to the quarterback, which means generally those are the easiest throws a quarterback has. You saw it on that play.
The Gamecocks in the hurry up. They'll go to the ground. We've seen a ton of this tonight. They just keep giving him the ball, and he keeps running into brick walls. Not much running room again. Wants to fire on 2nd down. And the pass is incomplete, but the flag flies, and there was a lot of early contact there.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
Quarterback on the keeper. Touchdown, Gamecocks! They take the lead with the 6.
Man, you've seen the evolution of the option. You've seen the evolution with scrambling quarterbacks that can run and be so dynamic and just so much to defend. The quarterback says, forget that. You defend everything, I'll take it myself. In for 6.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, they're on top by 5. So that's a 59-yard touchdown drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. And he did a good job bobbing and weaving and finding a little bit of running room on that return. And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. Fires to the big fella. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. The give to the running back from the shotgun. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Williams will pass. They're working that left side. They'll get it to the 48, no need to measure it to first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Hurricanes getting set on 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Rifles it down the middle. Got his man downfield. Touchdown, Hurricane! Made the grab and took it on in for the score.
And the defense lets the big tight end get behind him, and you can see it. When he saw his tight end streaking down the field, he knew he had to throw it up in the air, let him go make a play. He does it. Big play for this offense.
Up by 1, they're going to try to get the deuce here and make it a field goal lead. He wants to throw it. And the pass to the sideline will pick up a short gain. He's not going to make it. They stop him at the 1, and the 2-pointer is no good. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. On the move at the 30. And he's got enough for the first down. They'll mark it at the 34. Offense working from the pistol. Might as well give it to him again. And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Play action. Catch in the middle. It's Smith. Caught, and he's close to a first down on the nice pickup there. And the Gamecocks come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. Punt is in the air. That thing was down for a while, but the big bounce carried it into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. Grabbed behind the line, it's Brown. Quick throw, but he's not going anywhere. The defense was all over it. The Canes with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Got a man, it's Williams. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. On 3rd and long, he'll need to push it downfield. Fires to the tight end. They stop him short of the sticks, and it'll be 4th down. And the Hurricanes will bring the punt team onto the field. We've seen a lot of the punt team 6th time tonight. And the returner will be brought down. Here comes the offense back onto the field. To the air, it's Sellers. The Gamecocks have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. wants to go up top. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and third down is coming. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Probably the toughest call on the play sheet. Third and long. Ball's at the 25. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. And they fail to hook up on third down. And the Gamecocks will line up to punt it away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Fields the punt and looking for daylight. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O. The give from the gun.
There's just so much for this defense to think about right now. They've had strong side runs thrown at them. Now the counter. They know that this offense can work in the play action off of all these base runs too. So much offensive volume this defense needs to worry about at this point in the game.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. They've got a good chunk of ground to cover on third and long from the 41. From the gun, wants to pass. And a missed opportunity on third down as the defense knocks it free, and fourth down is coming up. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Canes will punt this one away. Let's see what he can do with it. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. From the gun, to give, looking for room. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Looking to throw, it's Sellers. They're setting up the screen. They'll stop him just short of the first down marker on the screen. The Gamecocks come to the line on third and short, looking to keep this drive moving. From the gun, he'll try to throw for it on third down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Gamecocks line up to punt it away. He's getting a lot of work. Fourth time he's punted tonight. Fair catch is brought in at the 43, and they are set up nicely. First snap of this drive comes from their own 44. Looking to throw on first down. Oh, they had the screen all set up on first down, and he couldn't make the catch. Second down, they'll go to the air. Caught in the backfield. It's low. And the Canes come to the ball trying to pick up this third and short. From the gun, wants to pass. He's going to fire deep. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a fourth down. The Hurricanes will try to pin them back with the punt. Make sure he doesn't get backed up any further, signals for and makes the fair catch at the 10. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Gives it on the option. What a nice job by the defense to string it out, not give him any kind of alley, and knock him down for a loss. To the air, it's Sellers. Under fire. They're about to wear this punter out. He's already been out 4 times, staring at a fifth if they can't move the chains. They'll run it out of the shotgun. He's loose at the 15. He is denied. Cannot get to the first down marker, and it's fourth down coming. He'll get away another punt. He's been really active today, and no doubt he's going to earn his varsity letter. Excellent coverage and tackle that time, and that's how the third quarter comes to a close. We've been treated to an aerial show by these two guys so far as you check out their numbers. Here comes the fourth. Time to see who steps up, who makes the winning plays to take home that W. So first down, we'll open up the final period. Use the play fake, now to throw. Makes the catch at the 20. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Kane!
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
And he splits the uprights and pushes the lead to 8 here in the fourth. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, one of the biggest games of the week is playing out right now. Let's check in on this top 25 battle. OHI.